So this next topic is something that is very near and dear to my heart, and I think a lot of people sleep on this, but it's very important when it comes to actually developing good habits and a healthy lifestyle. And that is the importance of environment design. I'll give you my own little personal anecdote here. Whenever I go home for Christmas, I'll find that I come home and I weigh, let's say 4 pounds more than when I first left. And some of this is going to be water weight, but some of this is certainly from overconsumption. What I've noticed over the years is that I don't think it's actually the big meals that we have over Christmas dinner that get me, because I'll have that big meal and then next day in the morning I'm not really feeling like eating too much. It's hard to gain 4 pounds in a single meal. But what I find is that whenever I go home for the holidays, my mom has very conveniently laid out a bunch of different chocolate peanuts, there's like candies, there's lots of snacking throughout the day. It's the availability of these foods that make me mindlessly eat again and again and again. If all of these things were, say, away in the top drawer in the pantry, I'm gonna consume far less of them. And overall, I wouldn't gain as much weight during the holiday season. So keep in mind that willpower is overrated and convenience is underrated. You want to make it as convenient as possible to engage in healthy activities and as difficult as possible to engage in unhealthy activities. There's a concept in behavior change called the 20-second rule. If there's something that you wish to engage more in, try to have it so that you can get into the behavior within 20 seconds of the cue. And if it's something that you wish to engage less in, have it take longer than 20 seconds. If you want to consume less alcohol or play video games less, let's say, it would greatly benefit you if you kept the alcohol in a fridge that is far away from wherever you drink it. If you have a fridge upstairs or somewhere far away from the TV, that little bit of friction that it would take for you to walk all the way upstairs and all the way down will likely be enough for you to tell yourself or convince yourself that you don't actually need to drink. If you want to play less video games, every time you're done playing video games, box up your console, take out the power cord, put it in a box, put it up in the top of your closet, and this little bit of friction will actually lessen the amount that you're playing. If you want to, let's say, eat more veggies, take the veggies out of the crisper drawer, put them on the middle shelf of your fridge, and that slight little difference in the amount of friction that it takes to actually eat these healthy foods will be enough that you will consume more vegetables. They aren't going to stay crisp for quite as long, but you're going to go through them faster. So it will end up being a crisper vegetable in the long run. Also, something that I've noticed to myself is whenever I buy those big tubs of salted Costco almonds and I leave them somewhere convenient to me, anytime I walk through the kitchen, I'm grabbing a handful of them, which, almonds, there's definitely worse things that I could eat, but I definitely will overconsume the amount of almonds that I should because they are available and easy to eat. If I take that same jar of almonds and I put it somewhere a little bit out of reach or even somewhere where I can't see it, I will consume less almonds overall and my caloric intake will come down. A far better thing to leave out might be, say, a bowl of fruit. There's a book called Slim by Design, and in Slim by Design, they reference a study done by Painter et al., where they had secretaries with candies on their desk. And what they found is that secretaries that leave the candies on the desk will eat on average 48% more than secretaries that will put their candies 2 meters away. And what's even more fascinating is that when the candies are within reach, just based on their visibility, the amount that the secretaries eat will be affected. They will consume 25% more if the candies are on the desk than if they are in the drawer. Try to store away the foods that don't benefit your health in less convenient places in your home. Try to place the foods that are beneficial for your health in more convenient places in your home. We can also design our environment in a way that is conducive to us engaging in more activities. If you can do pull-ups, leave your pull-up bar in the door frame. Every time you walk by that door, do a couple. If you want to get out to the gym more, start putting your gym clothes in your car so you don't need to actually come in, grab your gym clothes, put that in your car, and then drive to the gym. You want to make it as frictionless as possible to engage in the behaviors that are benefiting your health and as frictionful as possible, engaging in the behaviors that are negative for your health. I think environment design is super important because these are oftentimes one-time decisions that will tangibly affect the amount that we are engaging in any given behavior.